Susan from Orlando. Susan, you're on News Talk WDBO. Go ahead.
Thank you, and Happy New Year to come to you and yours.
Thank you so much, Susan.
And I need to ask almost the same questions all these others are calling. My mother just passed, and supposedly she verbally informed my 5 other brothers. One's on a deathbed, and then I have another one that's been pretty equal taking care of her. Whenever she needed something done, he'd take care of it. He's her executor. I've been caring for her all her life. For the past year, in her poor health, I was the only one caring for her.
Okay.
24/7. Do I have any claim to possibly getting some? Each of us going to inherit considerable.
Okay.
25 or more. And I have no established credit.
So 25 what or more, Susan?
$1,000.
Okay, all right.
And her home is free and clear. And I would like very much to buy the home, but my credit, I know I have no credit established. I'm an old 60, too young.
Susan, how many children are there?
5 others.
So all 5 children are going to inherit this house,
yes.
And what you'd like to do is you'd like to buy out the other 4's interest so that you end up owning the home.
Bingo.
And so, Susan, one way to do it would be if you happen to inherit enough cash, you can pay them cash for it. One way to do it would be to go to bank and borrow money. But a great way to do it, Susan, would let them be the bank for you. You give them back a mortgage, and you make payments to them over a number of years.
Okay.
Does that answer your question?
Well, let me ask you this. Would it be safer for me just go ahead and see, if I had $25,000, that's not going to be a lot of money. I assume the home's going to be for $120,000, $150,000. The economy is bad. It was overappraised over $300,000 a year and a half ago. It's 4 bedrooms.
Okay, I'm not interested in that, Susan, but tell me what you're asking me.
How do I go about making sure I can pay them off to keep them coming back?
Okay, Susan, the only way that this is going to happen is voluntarily. Either they will voluntarily to agree to sell their interest in the home to you and agree to what the purchase price might be, or you're not going to be able to do it. You cannot make them sell out to you. And you cannot
so they have
make
to sell
them
it back to me, and I have to find a way to pay them?
Yes, you're going to have to reach an agreement on a purchase price, and you're going to have to find a way to pay them, whether you go to the bank and borrow money or whether you let them be the bank and hold a mortgage for you. And that would, I think, would be a great choice for you, Susan.